Sapphire, Sapphire, die.
What's going on, guys? My name is DylBreaker, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing off the Dark Matter camo. I'm also going to be showing my reaction to when I got Dark Matter. It's pretty insane. I'm going to have to turn it down because I actually screamed really loud when I got it. It was like, oh, I got it. But anyway, you know, I grinded for hours and hours and hours to try to get that camo. When I finally got it, I felt so accomplished. I was like, yes, thank you, let's go. I don't have to do Dark Matter anymore, but I also had to remember that I have to do Hero Gear, 100% completion for multiplayer, and then I also have to do zombies because I'm a sweat on zombies because that's all I play. So, I hope you guys enjoy this little video, and, yeah, see you guys after. Okay. I'm gonna go camp in their house. Damien, come with me. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, no. I got it.
Dang, you don't get to scream. Jesus.
Yes!
You didn't have to scream that
Oh!
loud. I'm gonna say that like the why are you screaming like that? Jesus.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so happy. Oh. Escort it, win the game. Now, as you can see, this camo is very rewarding to unlock. It looks very good. It's probably the best camo in the game, in my opinion. I mean, there are some to compare, like Into the Void and Haptic and Dragonfire and stuff like that. But personally, I think this is the best camo in the game, only because it gives the guns just like a certain feel to it. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like the little ripples in the guns and then all that stuff. It adds so much more feeling to the gun, and it makes it look so much better. I love it. It's probably one of the coolest camos in the game. It is the coolest camo in the game, in my opinion. So, I don't know about other people's opinion. They're probably like, oh, yeah, well, that wasn't really worth it. I think it was incredibly worth it. I love the camo. I love using it. It's so fun to play with, and it just makes you feel so much better. It's a symbol to me. It means, like, you have mastered this game. You have shown that you can play with any gun and still do really good. It just proves that to everybody else. I don't know why. To me, that's what it feels like, the message it's giving. And that is just such a good feeling. It's just such a good feeling. It's like that gift you wanted for Christmas that you always wanted, and then you finally get it. It's like the best feeling in the world. But it is a very rewarding camo, and I do like the camo. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on each and every gun in the game, just on how to get Dark Matter and how to, well, not each and every gun, I mean each and every gun class, but each and every gun to just make sure that you guys get the Dark Matter camo yourselves. The first thing I can do is show you guys some of the gameplay of the camo. It's very, very different. I mean, it's like when you play with the camo, it's like you feel like you shouldn't have it, but you do anyway. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but when you play with the camo, it is very rewarding feeling. I don't know what to say besides that. So, anyways, with the gameplay that I chose, I'm doing a little bit of the multiplayer gameplay, and then I'm gonna cut in some of my CUDA and MR6 gameplay into here too while I'm talking. So then another thing is that, like, when you play with the camo, like I said, it just, people look at you and they're just like, wow, you got Dark Matter? That's crazy. That's the craziest thing you've ever done. And yeah, it is. It's very crazy, and it's very rewarding. So now we're going to talk about all the different types of gun classes and how to unlock those certain gun classes. So we're going to start off with submachine guns, and I'm going to give you the biggest tip anyone can ever give you. Aim up. Seriously, like, this is the easiest tip anyone can ever give you. Please just aim up. This is all you need to do for submachine guns. And also, I very much recommend playing either core or hardcore domination for long-lasting games, and then just aim up. Run grip if you can, and then run grip stock. And maybe if you can't get access to any other sites, just use reflex, BOA3 or BOA3 or whatever other people call it, or ELO, one of the three, and you can unlock them at certain stages of levels. So just use those, and they'll be square. The next thing we're going to move on to is assault rifles. This is the easiest one I did. This one took maybe I think a day or two to do this one. And that one was, submachine guns was the second longest one, but assault rifles was pretty easy. All you have to do is just play hardcore domination or hardcore free-for-all. It's pretty easy. Just use that stuff. Run grip and run BOA3, that's a really good one. Just run that a lot of times and then just run around, play casually, just kind of have fun with it. The assault rifles aren't really that stressful. I mean, if you're not really good with assault rifles, then I guess that's one thing, but I mean, they're really easy to do. I mean, everyone plays with assault rifles. The next gun I'm going to give you tips on is the shotguns. The shotguns are kind of difficult. Shotguns, you don't have grip or any of that stuff. You have a stock, but it doesn't really help you all that much. Especially with the Brecci and the Haymaker, since they are kind of different from the KRM and the Argus, because the Argus and the KRM are just pump action, and then the other two are they're kind of like the Striker, so it's kind of weird. So the stuff that I can give you for, or the advice that I can give you for the shotguns for the Brecci and the Haymaker, just play hardcore dom if you can. Just pretty easy, and then just run, I guess, stock. I mean, I didn't really run any attachments when I did the Brecci or the Haymaker. I kind of just ran fast mags, extended mag, and stuff like that, but you don't get those until like the last levels. So just run stock, and then I guess you can run reflex or something like that if you want, or you don't even have to really run a sight. You can kind of just run the gun. And then for the KRM and the Argus was the hardest one for me. Especially the Bloodthirsties, because the gun is just so bad. I cannot get over how bad the Argus is. But just play core. Play a lot of core domination, because that's the best advice I can give you, is to please don't play hardcore. You will get destroyed with the Argus and the KRM. That's what I did, and I learned the hard way. Just play core, run the guns, you'll be square out, you'll be fine. And then you'll get diamond for those. LMGs took me the longest. They are probably some of the worst guns you can get. They're pretty bad. I think the only funs that I had was with the Dingo and the 48 Dredge. Those were the easiest ones to do, only because those are the only two guns that I run. I don't ever play with the Gorgon, and I don't ever play with the BRM. So the BRM was the longest one. The BRM took the longest, especially for headshots. And then the Gorgon was, I mean, it took like a day or something like that. And then the 48 Dredge and the Dingo I got done on like the same day, so it's not that big a deal. So, best advice I can give you for those: run grip and run fast hands. Run fast hands, gung ho, and Sixth Sense for your class, and then also run shock charges if you're going for headshots. I mean, I mean, you can use shock charges if you want, but it's not needed. And also play core free-for-all. Please play core free-for-all and aim up. That's the biggest thing I can say. Aim up for these. These are so hard to do if you don't just aim up. Just look up and then aim at their head, and then I think it's like a 3-shot in core. And also, if you can't, I don't know if LMGs have high caliber or not. I think that they have FMJ, but if they run high caliber, I don't think they have high caliber. So just do, try to do FMJ, I guess. I mean, FMJ isn't gonna hurt. So, run that, and then just aim up, dude. It's the easiest thing ever. Sniper rifles are kind of difficult. I mean, I already had all of them done, so I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal. Those were like that was like the first class I got almost completely gold. I got that done in one night, I think. It was like, took me like 3 or 4 hours to get snipers done, because they're really easy. But for those, all I can say is you can play hardcore or core domination. Headshots aren't really that hard. I mean, like, you get them so commonly, it's like whatever. Like, I think snipers were probably some of the easiest ones. I think sniper was the easiest class I did, because snipers aren't that hard to, I mean, they have no aim assist, but I mean, it's what I already had them halfway done, like all of them, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I think the hardest gun in that class is the P06, only because it's a burst. charge burst sniper rifle, and that's kind of annoying sometimes if you can't get your kills. Bloodthirsties were easy for all of them. I mean, you can run on streaks. It's not that difficult. The last gun I did was the Locust, so it was pretty easy. Pistols were okay. I mean, they're not the hardest. Just run grip on those, and run grip in BOA, or no, they don't have BOA 3. Run grip in ELO for those, and they'll be fine. I mean, the headshots are kind of easy, and then bloodthirsties are easy if you. And also, biggest thing I can tell you: do not play core with these guns. You will get so mad. Play hardcore, domination, free for all, kill confirmed. Anything you play on hardcore, do not touch the core playlist. You will literally. You won't be able to play the game ever again. You'll literally stop playing forever. Just play hardcore when you do pistols. I cannot stress this enough. And then the bloodthirsties, and then also the no perks and no attachments I do at the same time. They're pretty easy if you're playing hardcore. I mean, every gun does basically the same damage, so it's not that big of a deal. Launchers I got done in like one day. There's just destroy destroy score streaks and other stuff like that, and just get the kills, or not get the kills. I know the XM53 has the direct impact kills. Those are just shoot. You can't splash damage on someone like you normally can. You have to, the bullet has to hit them so that they blow backwards. It has to touch their body for it to count as a direct impact. I got that done in like one game or something like that. And then the rest of the stuff is basically like just special score streaks, specific score streaks is pretty easy. So I got that done in one day. Not that big of a deal. The combat knife only took me a couple games because I was already on integer. I'm pretty sure if you guys watched my other video, I was already on integer when I started it. So best thing I can do is just go for kills. Play core, domination, or if they have Nuketown or something like that, just play a lot of core. It's really easy to do that. It's not that difficult. I mean, I got the thing done in like I got the kills done in 3 games, and then I got the backfires done. Another big tip too. The backfire medals, every time you kill someone with their gun, you don't have to drop the gun and then kill someone else. If you kill someone one time and pick up their gun and kill them 5 times, it counts as the battle camo. I got backfires done in 1 game. It was pretty easy. Wasn't that difficult at all. People made backfires so much harder than they actually were. It's not that difficult. And then the bloodthirsties, that's what got me my dark matter. If you guys watched the clip earlier, the dark matter was pretty simple. I mean, it's not like, to me, dark matter wasn't that hard, but I mean, it can be. It's kind of ridiculous how hard dark matter can be. But if you don't play commonly, I'd suggest just run it up on something crazy. Just go completely ballistic with what you play on. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips and tricks and all the stuff that I gave you. I'm so happy with dark matter. I'm going to be doing I'm probably going to do a hero gear stream, and I'm probably going to do a Smurf stream pretty soon. I'm probably going to do the hero gear stream this Friday. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this tips and tricks video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. I will really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm probably going to be going for Black Sky and Infinite Warfare because I have nothing else better to do with my time now that I'm done with Dark Matter. And then I'm probably going to go for Exclusion Zone. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. I was never really good at Modern Warfare. I was going to play it this weekend and do Slasher, but I wasn't feeling the game. So, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Also, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.